Good morning, Standard 10th. This is Article 9.3, the excretory organs. Excretion in human that is brought about by kidneys, sweat glands, and lungs. Kidneys are the primary excretory organs which eliminate nitrogenous waste, chiefly urea, from the blood and throwing it out in the form of urine. Sweat glands, that is excretion by sweat glands, is incidental. These glands are primarily concerned with cooling, that is thermoregulation, and sweat secreted also carries with it small amounts of nitrogenous waste. So sweat glands pass out sweat only when required for cooling. So truly they are not excretory. Only main purpose is thermoregulation. Lungs, they excrete in the form of carbon dioxide that is released in expired air. Then progress check is there. Given below is a list of substances. Select the ones that need to be eliminated from the body. Glucose is not eliminated. Then excess water, yes, of course. Amino acids, extra amino acids are expelled after deamination. Otherwise they are utilized for protein synthesis. So amino acids, we have both the things. Some are used, some are expelled out. Urea, of course, is nitrogenous waste, has to be expelled out. Carbon dioxide is expelled out. Excess common salt is also expelled out. Glycogen is stored and uric acid is also expelled out. Undigested and unabsorbed food which passes out is termed as excreta in popular language. Is it a kind of excretion? No, because excretion we are calling only the removal of nitrogenous waste. So this is not excretion, this is defecation. Then kidneys, 9.4. The kidneys are two bean-shaped organs about 10 cm long and 6 cm wide, located on either side of backbone, and they are protected by last two ribs. Right side kidney is at a slightly lower level than the left one. A reason may be asked because of the liver. Right side we have liver lobe, the larger one, so that pushes kidneys towards the abdominal side, so it is slightly lower. Then a tube, that is ureter, arises from the hilum in the median surface of each kidney and connects behind with the urinary bladder in the lower part of abdomen. So this is the diagram that you can see. We have two kidneys on either side of vertebral column. Then adrenal glands, the cap-like structure above each kidney. We have posterior vena cava, they have denoted with blue color. Then this is dorsal aorta. So dorsal aorta is bringing in oxygenated blood, and from it a branch comes out, that is renal artery, which supplies blood to kidney, and renal vein will collect the blood and will pour into posterior vena cava. So this is about blood supply. Then we have ureter. These are the tubes which are coming from the notch of kidneys, and they join urinary bladder in the abdominal area. And then we have urethra, and it is guarded by a sphincter. Then you have to see this description on page number 115. The front end of ureter is somewhat expanded into kidney, and that is called as pelvis. This they have shown pelvis. The urine produced in kidneys constantly flows through the ureter and collects in the urinary bladder constantly. Okay, but urine is intermittently emptied from urinary bladder to the outside of the body through urethra. So opening of ureters into bladder, they are somewhat projecting and act like valve, so that backflow of urine doesn't occur from bladder towards ureters while bladder is contracting to expel out urine. Then sphincter, that is circular muscle, guards the opening of bladder into urethra and relaxes only at the time of urination, that we also call micturition, under an impulse from the brain. Then they have given what are these: tears, sweat, saliva, milk, insulin, and urine. Excretion or secretion. So hint they have given, think of the utility to the organism. Urine has to be expelled out. Insulin is required. Milk is also required by the baby. Saliva is required for moistening food. Sweat for thermoregulation. Tears for lubrication in eyes and for killing germs. So secretion is giving out by a cell or a gland some substances that has some utility for the body, while excretion is the passing out of substances that have no further use in the body or are harmful. Answer is, except urine, all others listed above are secretions. Next come to internal structure of the kidney. Longitudinal section of kidney they have given in figure 9.2. It shows two main reasons: an outer dark cortex and inner lighter medulla. You can see the diagram. The medulla is composed of finely stripped substances arranged in several conical pyramids. These are the pyramids that you can see. The apex of each pyramid projects into the pelvis of the kidney. This is the pelvis area and apex of each pyramid. Then kidney is composed of enormous number of minute tubules, which we call uriniferous tubules or nephrons or renal tubules, or just the kidney tubules, and these are the structural as well as functional unit of kidney. Now we have to see structure of a kidney tubule. Each kidney tubule has the following parts. One is Bowman's capsule, thin walled, cup shaped like a hollow ball pressed deep on one side. Its hollow internal space continues into the tubule. The outer concavity lodges a knot-like mass of blood capillaries called glomerulus, and Bowman's capsule and glomerulus together are called Malpighian capsule or renal capsule. That I'll explain you along with diagram on next page. Diagram is given on next page. Let me finish the description. Proximal or first convoluted tubule, that is PCT, is starting convoluted region. Convoluted like this, it is folded region of the tubule. That is proximal means it is nearer to the Bowman's capsule. That's why it is called proximal. Both the Bowman's capsule and proximal convoluted tubule lie in cortex region, giving it a dotted appearance. You can see the dots here. These are the dots. So both Bowman's capsule as well as PCT both lie in the cortex area in the sectional view. Then middle U-shaped part, that is loop of Hanley, is shaped like a hairpin and it is not convoluted. It runs in medulla. It is straight, no convulsions. It runs in medulla to turn back and re-enter the cortex to continue in next convoluted region of the tubule. Now we come to next page, that is page number 115. Here we have the diagram. This is like a ball. This is Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule is having inside it glomerulus, the network of capillaries. This is Bowman's capsule. This lies in cortex region of kidney. This is near its area. We have proximal convoluted tubule. This is PCT. It also lies in cortex area. Then hairpin like loop, that is loop of Hanley we call. Then again it enters cortex and makes convoluted tubule, that is DCT, distal convoluted tubule, or they have written second convoluted tubule. And then collecting duct, urine flows. Okay. So distal convoluted tubule, again lying in the cortex, is the end part of kidney tubule. Distal means farther, that is farther or away from the Bowman's capsule. It opens into collecting duct. The collecting duct receives the content of many kidney tubules and pours it as urine in the pelvis of the kidney. Hanley's loop and collecting ducts lie in medulla, giving it stripped appearance in sectional view. So this was about a structure of uriniferous tubules. You have to read it 2-3 times to understand it in a better way. Thank you.